How many times have you heard the expression, money cannot buy happiness? I'm sure you've heard it thousands or millions of times over and over again. Everybody knows that it's true, but there is one exception. What is that exception? Stay tuned. You see, there's been a lot of studies lately about money, about people who have money. And what are their habits? And what does the money do to the people? What are the extremely wealthy people really looking for? Everybody knows about the lottery winners and what the lot is sudden accumulation of money, what that does to people. And it's not only the sudden accumulation of money. Recently, there was a study at Berkeley University, and they set up cameras and note takers at 4 corner stop signs. When you get to a corner, and all 4 corners have stop signs, and they wanted to see who were the cars that went first. And most of the time, they found that the most expensive cars were the cars that went first through the stop sign, kind of like a sense of entitlement. Then they followed some of those cars and went to intersections in which the pedestrians clearly had the right of way. And they noticed that the cars that did not respect the pedestrians were most often the most expensive cars. Now, don't tell me that I'm not going to say that in a generalization that every rich person has no manners. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that wealth seems to lead to a sense of entitlement. And that sense of entitlement has no correlation to happiness. There was a study done by a Harvard University professor just recently, and in it he interviewed very, very wealthy people, and he spoke about their happiness. And he asked them, how much money do you really need in order to be truly happy? And many of them, most of them actually, said that they need between 2 and 3 times the money that they have to be really happy. Now, you and I know that that isn't true, and that isn't true at all. Because our sages a long time ago said, Misha yesh lo mana ratza masayim. Anyone who has $1 wants 2. You have $100, you want 1,000. You want, no matter what you have, it never seems to be enough. Because money truly cannot buy happiness. So what is the exception? You see, money cannot buy happiness if you spend it on yourself. But if you use that money to spend it on other people, and if you use that money for good causes, yes, that indeed, money can buy happiness. That helps a lot. That makes a tremendous difference. So accumulation of wealth, everybody wants it. Everybody wants to be rich. Everybody thinks that it's going to make them happy. Not true. But it depends what you use that money for. Want happiness? Use the money correctly. Something to think about.